What is up, guys? Digitalnex, and it is my 207th video on life lessons and how not to be dumb. And today we're looking at a bunch of hoarders. No, not the TV show Hoarders. Was that a TV show? I think it was. Anyways, if you don't know what a hoarder is, it's basically someone that just kind of doesn't throw anything away. They think they need whatever they have. I guess that's kind of like the really explanation of it.
What I tell you about
subliminal messages always get me.
Don't do it, right? What if someone saw you? What if they called you know who?
I just wanted some cookies.
I don't care. You can't.
It's not fair.
Well, you got cookie money? Do you? If you don't got cookie money, then shut up. They don't just hand those things out for free. They're hustlers. They're little con artists out there. You those badges? Yeah, it's for conning people out of money.
Well, Orlando bought most of them. Bet we would have sold way more if the cookies were as good as the ones we used to make.
Oh my god, it's just like the pictures from Harry Potter. That was crazy. Either that or it's... Whoa! Darmian stepping up his VFX.
No, Pop. No, it's there.
Why isn't Pep saying anything?
He just tired.
He's just tired. He said the more cookies you sell, the faster he'll wake up. That was very involuntary of me. I am so sorry. We don't know what Pop's going through right now. So, okay. We just gotta, hang in there, Pop.
Really? Reading this again? Oh.
Well, if you don't, he will.
I'd leave. I am a scaredy cat when it comes to mice. I don't like mice. I don't like rats. If you have rats, good for you. Keep them away from me. I don't like them because they will climb on you. I don't like them because they are small and easy to step on by accident, and I would feel really bad if I did that. It'd also be really gross. So I'd rather just not see them at all.
Fanciest restaurant, okay? And I'll get a big house, huge. I promise you.
Darmian, why do we always gotta watch poor people who have like big dreams of success and stuff? Why can't we just watch a poor family be poor for once and stay poor? If he becomes a big artist in the end, I'm gonna lose my mind.
What are you doing?
I'm throwing away some junk mail.
This isn't junk mail. This was the last letter he received.
How many of these do you need? And this, does it even work?
Okay. I think I see what's going on. I'm gonna go ahead and make a quick analysis. The dad passed away. The mom is real sad right now. She's going through depression or what have you. She can't let any of his stuff go, and it's hard for her to move on. And because of that, they're falling behind on bills and whatnot.
This is very impressive work, Dean. Keep it up.
That type of artist. I thought you meant like a rap artist.
Did you hear that? What if he ends our show?
Would that be so bad? Chick number 5, I don't know what your name is. Anyway, would that be so bad if he did? Who cares? It's a pretty good art piece.
I'm sorry. I got 2 left feet.
Dude, you totally did that on purpose.
And what are you gonna do about it? Sit there and cry to the teacher like a little baby? Hey, man, my AirPod, what the heck?
What are you gonna do about it? Sit there and cry about it like a little baby? Why would you? Not like I can afford to replace it. Sucks for you, I guess. I got 2 left feet.
How about listen to music now? You owe me a new pair.
Dean, is everything okay?
Yeah, just clumsy.
I don't know why he smiled like he won the battle. Dude lost an AirPod, moron. You're the biggest loser here.
Of course. I have it right here.
Looks like you got a lot of stuff in there.
What?
Big bag. Sorry, I thought we'd keep our stupid comments to ourselves.
Here it is.
The job description says that this position requires organization.
Okay. What's your point? I keep everything separated. Yeah, my purse might be messy, but my work is not, sir. See, that's a good quote. Quote me on that.
You seem a little quiet. Did I do something wrong?
I've just never really been on a date before.
Oh my gosh, it's the jukebox where they had their first date. Crazy, and she's gonna go and keep it when she could, you know, just sell that bad boy.
Found it, Mom.
Huh?
Mom, you need to throw away some of this trash.
But-
Our house is not a dumpster.
Honey, it's not garbage to me. One person's trash is another person's treasure.
Oh.
And that's perfectly fine. I completely agree. I agree with you on that statement. But how you organize it, the way you have your house looking, your house be looking like one giant dumpster. So I would be like, listen, you organize whatever you want to keep, and if you leave it out, it is going in the trash.
Can you get someone else to do it?
You're funny, kid. Bethany hasn't started her shift, so that someone is going to be you.
My thing is, why are you so embarrassed to serve them? Don't be, there's nothing embarrassing. You're working your job, who cares? And if they make fun of you, you know what you do. You literally spit in their food. It's a win-win.
Look, we'll take 2 Darlene specials and 2 chocolate shakes. And yeah, what about them AirPods you still owe me?
Oh, sorry, they're at home.
At home.
First of all, I don't owe you an AirPod. I don't know where you got this crazy notion of me owing you an AirPod. I didn't knock it out of your ear. I wasn't making you lean over a paint can. So, I guess, I don't know. Maybe you should go buy a new pair of AirPods. Hey, Bethany.
Art submission.
Chop, waiter boy. Go get her shakes, man.
That is what we call a doormat. Someone that you can just walk all over. I would not let that slide. I would not let that dude just order. I'd be like, I will go get your shake. Would you like that shaken or spitting? I mean, stirred. I don't know why I said the other one. See, and then he's got it in his mind that there's gonna be spit in his food, but you never do it, right? You never actually spit in the food. And when he asks for, you know, something to eat, you be like, how do you want that cooked? Do you want that medium spit on? I mean, rare, well done. How would you like that done? And then they'll be freaking out the entire time. They won't even want to eat there.
And I was wondering if you could make me something with sunflowers to give her.
You have a crush? You're growing up too quickly, man. Who's the girl?
I'd be like, yeah, dude, let me do my 50 million other things I gotta do, and then I will help make something for you for your crush, so you can impress her. Why not?
Over there.
Goodness gracious.
Oh. I thought you said you made progress. Well, I guess we have different definitions of the word.
I'd be crying. I'm screaming, I'm throwing up, I'm throwing a fit, and I'm probably throwing hands at the mouse.
This is completely horrid. You need to pull yourself together. I'm gonna give you 1 week before I call CPS on you.
You can't do that.
Lenore, you want to
CPS? That's kind of a weird way of spelling ICE.
a safe environment for those 2 boys. I can't allow this to happen. Is it really that hard for you to clean?
Yes! Clearly! I'm sad, man. I'm sad. I'm always tired. I went to McDonald's today and they gave me something called the Nether Flame Sauce. It's pretty good. I don't like spicy stuff, but it's good. And you know what I'm gonna do later? I'm gonna keep it in this house too.
Like my life is falling apart. I just
That was
don't
your
know how to
sister-in-law?
fix
That
it.
kind of sucks.
That's tough. I would love to help you, but it's going to take time.
I know, and the worst thing you do is tell them, don't be sad anymore, stupid. Like it's that easy. Just have you just tried not being sad? It seems like a pretty easy idea to me. Is that the AirPod guy?
Huh?
I forgot about these. I'm not gonna lie. I forgot about this situation. Oh my gosh, he must have sold the Girl Scout cookies because he's up and at 'em. I'm not gonna lie. I forgot about this family since we started watching this. That's crazy. They completely like escaped my mind.
A red-eye flight to catch tomorrow? We could talk about this some other time.
You can't have it both ways. It's either you have money and not a loving family, or you have no money and a loving family, but one of them's gone. You can't have it all. God, I want cookies. I'm gonna text my wife. I'm gonna text her while we're watching this and see if she'll let me cook. Good. I'm glad you know what? I'm gonna say something that's been on my mind since I first saw you. I'm glad you lost your iPod.
You know what? I'm about to say it. I don't care that you broke your elbow.
How dare you throw those? Can I have cookies, please?
Go inside. Daisy, I swear, if you don't put those down right now. Put them down.
Bye. But next time I come back, it will be with CPS.
No.
Why don't you just take the kids? Why you gotta call CPS and stuff? Just take the kids. You're all family.
You didn't need my help. This is incredible.
Looks like Diner Boy's gonna take home the prize. Unless...
Simp material! Simp material!
Simp! Simp! Simp!
Tier 3 sub right there. That's what a tier 3 Pokemon sub looks like. In the flesh.
Do you have any idea how hard I worked on that?
That was it? That was your master plan? Was to spill a little bit of paint? Like, that was it? Why didn't you just step on it? You could have just broke the canvas. You could have ripped it. You could have fell onto the picture and been like, oh my gosh, it's my 2 left feet again. Also, aren't you supposed to be like some nice kid helping your little sister and like trying to, you know, save your grandpa from dementia? Why are you being such a jerk? Because you fell under that siren spell?
It's just a friendly joke, Miss Singleton. I don't think so.
Isn't that your sister with a boy?
What?
So, I know he likes sunflowers and dog.
They're gonna bring those two together. I think it could have been done another way. I don't think it needed to be them to bring those two together. We'll see how it plays out. I just feel like it was a very cliche thing to happen.
Damn. I know a way we can get rid of him.
That's kind of messed up. You're still on about that? Isn't that like bad karma? Like, bro, your grandpa got dementia. That's bad karma.
I always say you can't expect someone to understand you if you don't try to understand them. This pain.
Bro, simping hard. What is there to understand? Like, oh gosh, your family's poor and you lost your dad. Oh, that's gonna change my mind. So glad you told me. Gosh, I'm a changed person now.
Tough way.
Is that us?
Yeah.
You forgot your dad.
Why does the mom look like an older Valkyrie?
Let go.
Let go? How am I supposed to ever forget him?
Oh, good question. It's kind of hard to when this place is overflowing with his stuff.
See, I think it's different for the children to kind of understand where she's coming from, especially when you lose your significant other, because that's like someone that you thought you were going to be spending the rest of your life with, and then all of a sudden they're gone. So I can't imagine what that pain must be like, and so that's why I'm not giving the mom too hard of a time.
You're giving me your watch?
Looks like I am, aren't I?
It's that guy, that Mexican guy. He passed away. That sucks. Oh man.
I love you too, son.
So the little liar did keep it. Just a liar.
That's my friend.
Oh, no, honey. Well, you know we can't have guys.
But she's nice.
Mom, I'm trying to be friends, please. Please!
Guys,
Hey, get out. You need to get out before I call the cops,
And
Orlando.
look who we got here. The Dean, the Duke of the Dumpster.
Sorry, I had no idea he was gonna do this.
That's insanely wild that you would do something like that. That's not an actual Mexican family, because they all would have just started beating him up. That's crazy.
Now do you see why we can't have people over?
Do you see why you should throw stuff away? It's not fair. I can't have friends over, and Dean is always stressed out.
Also, first of all, if you're bullying someone because someone's parent is having a hard time of letting go of their significant other who passed away. That is cruel and evil, and you're a horrible person. Absolute horrible person.
I told you I didn't worry about him anymore. He never gonna show his face again.
His pop-pop's gonna, I'm not hoping, but if there's any karmic justice, his pop-pop is gonna have passed away, unfortunately. And that's gonna be his punishment for acting this way. Or his pop-pop, it wouldn't even make sense if his grandfather found out, because his grandfather has dementia, so he wouldn't even remember it the next day. So
I left several messages for your father, Jamal, but I haven't heard back.
Looks like somebody's a little far from the retirement home. What's the matter? Hey, stop it!
oh man, bro. Yeah, he finds him and helps him out, and he's like, oh man, you helped my grandfather. You're such a nice person. You can go ahead and tell him how mean of a person I am. He's just gonna forget it the next day.
Leave him alone.
Who's this guy?
Nerd.
Oh, chill.
Why wouldn't you just beat him up and delete the video?
Is there anyone I could call?
That's kind of a cop-out. I'm gonna go ahead and call it. That was a cop-out. Alright? I think it would have been... See, but then if the grandpa passed away, how would you bring those two together? I don't know. Maybe he could have left him like a letter saying be a better person. Or something like that. I don't know, but I feel like,
Pop, it means a lot to me. You know, ever since I was little, my parents, they basically work 24/7. You know, that man in there.
Let me rephrase how he said that. Hey man, ever since I was little, my parents, they were always busy with work to pretty much provide me and my little sister a very good life. And they worked a lot, and now we get to live very comfortably, and I'm gonna go ahead and complain about that.
These were different. My family didn't always live like this. We used to be happy. And then my dad got sick.
Well, maybe if you weren't playing such a boring game like Yahtzee, you probably wouldn't have gotten sick. Sweet Lord.
After he passed, well, my mother, her mental health plummeted. She started hoarding anything that reminded her of him.
That's a very common thing. I don't think that's like oh god, a 1 in a million scenario. I think that's just a very common thing with people who lose their significant others. You just hoard everything.
Yeah, man, I got work. So you take care of you and your pop, okay?
And he stops and he's like, hey man, and then he turns around with a glimmer of hope, and he's like, don't forget about my AirPod. I still need that. All right, I don't care how much trouble you're in. Just give me my AirPod. I want to say AirPad. EarPod. My EarPod. Why can I not remember EarPod? I have. It's AirPods. It's AirPods. What is going on? I'm stroking out, bro.
They're doing all of them. I mean, look at this mess.
Looks nice and tidy to me.
Yeah, it looks good.
How convenient for CPS to show up right now. Interesting.
It's beautiful.
No, my painting. What did you do? Oh my God.
That painting was gonna suck anyways. Alright, you guys, that is it for today's video. Let me know what you thought about it in the comment section down below. And make sure to like and subscribe and turn on that little bell for notifications so you know when I go live or I post a new video. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye, you guys.